Hey everyone, this is TrendCrave here, and in today's video we're going to be going through, actually we're not doing a top 10, I'm really used to doing that intro, but it's actually a Q&A, because I looked on Twitter, I did a little poll on there and asked you guys what you wanted to see for my 500k special, which before we actually get into the video I'd like to say thank you, because let's be honest, a 500,000 subscriber milestone is pretty big. It's kind of an insane thing to pass, and you can say like, I've got a 500,000 subscribers, because you know, it rolls off the tongue a little bit differently than, you know, I've got 499,000 subs. I've got 500,000 subs. Which one sounds cooler, okay? That's awesome, but I want to say thank you guys. It's been insane the past couple months. All the support on the channel. It's just been downright fucking crazy. But back to the Q&A, I did a Twitter poll asking people what I should do. And after everyone voted, the highest one that the most people chose was a Q&A. That's, of course, if you count out the fourth option, which was do something else, idiot. But then I thought, you know, maybe I'll add a little twist onto this Q&A and I'll do like a top 25 questions and answers, because that's clever, because like my channel's like a top 10 type thing channel. So yeah, okay. Anyways, we'll start off with the first question, and it is, how old are you? And I'm actually 18. I just turned 18 about a month and a half ago. Moving on to the second question, we've got, what is your real name? And my real name is actually Nolan, N-O-L-A-N. That's in case you get it mixed up with something else, because I know you guys get fucking TrendCrave mixed up with Cave all the time, because nobody on this channel knows how to fucking spell. But anyways, heading on over to the third spot, we've got, how many times have you been called TrendCave? You know, honestly, if I could put a serious number on this, I'd love to say that it was in the thousands, but if I'm going to say this in all truthfulness, it's probably in the tens of thousands at this point. The fourth question is, do you plan to make YouTube a full-time job, or are you going to get a different job? I've actually thought about this summer, and I'm going to make YouTube like my full-time job. The fifth question is, why did you stop FC Glitching? I'm not really even sure if you guys know what that is, but it's my other channel that I used to do before this one, that I started way before TrendCrave, because I did it for like 3 years before I started TrendCrave even, and I posted like GTA 5 and Call of Duty content, stuff like that on there. But it's not really my thing anymore, to be honest with you, and I've been focusing more on TrendCrave. I am planning on going back to that channel just in like a month or so to start doing some gameplay videos on there, because fuck knows how many of you guys have been asking for me to do some gameplay videos of some sort. So I figured, why not, I'll just start doing them on there in like a month. So if you want to look for those, I'll leave a link to that channel down in the description, and you guys can just go subscribe to it. Next question says, hey, TrendMojo.com, do you plan on expanding this channel or sticking to top lists? Honestly, this channel probably is going to be primarily top lists, but topless. It sounds like topless. This channel will not be topless. I will have my shirt on. Actually, not always. But me and a friend are actually planning on starting up like a duo channel type thing that we work together on, and it's going to be like an IRL meme type thing. So if you like that kind of trash, then that'll be the thing for you. Moving on to the seventh question we have. Why are you so shit at every game? Much love. I thank you for the much love comment. That makes my heart so warm. But yeah, let's be honest, I'm pretty shit at video games. I mean, there are a couple I'm decent at, like if you go back to the older Call of Duties, I'm pretty good on those, like World at War or something like that. Head on over to the next question we have. Can you give me a handy? No. The ninth question says, what is your favorite breakfast cereal? And I already know I want to get at least a little bit of hate for this one, but I really do like Raisin Bran. I'm already getting cringes. I can tell you, people are just sitting there saying, this faggot likes fucking Raisin Bran. I'm unsubbing from him right now. Honestly, I don't really eat cereal that often, but I do like Raisin Bran and Frosted Flakes and all that kind of shit. The next question is from one of my Twitter trolls. He says, what do you main in Super Smash Bros? And that's hands down easy for me to say. Captain Falcon. I don't know why, I just love the guy. He's always the guy that I play with when I used to like play Super Smash Bros. All the time when I was younger with one of my neighbors. I also always put that like pink reskin on him. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but like you could change the looks of the guy kind of and change the color scheme. So I used the pink skin because I thought it was funny because he looked retarded. But yeah, he was always kind of my go-to guy. The 11th question asks, what made you create a YouTube channel and why did you come up with the name TrendCrave? Well, this one's a little bit of a doozy, but Me being the dumbass I fucking was, but anyways, back like 4 years ago when I started FC, I did it because I was bored and I played a shitload of like COD back then. So I really like doing glitches on COD, and it was kind of like back when there was like community for it and it wasn't like straight up shit. And back at this time I was a straight up fucking YouTube noob. Like I didn't understand how anything worked, and I liked finding glitches and stuff like that. I just did it kind of for fun, and I couldn't like ever get these glitches to any big YouTubers because I wanted to share the glitches with these guys so they could post it on their channel. And by big back then I mean like 20,000 subs, but I actually started up my channel just so I could use the MW3 theater mode to upload those like game footage clips of the stuff that I found up to YouTube and then send those links over to those guys so it was easier for them to see it. And that was kind of the beginning of that. And I remember when I had like 33 subs, I was starting to like flip shit. I was like, holy fuck, I've got 33 subs. I was freaking out about that. But I kept on doing it, and I kind of stuck with it, and eventually I got up over like 200,000 subs on that channel. But it's not really my thing anymore. I'm not really a big fan of glitches. It's just kind of like I've gotten burnt out on those. But I started up this channel like a little over a year ago just because I wanted something else to try doing. Why I chose the name TrendCrave, I have no fucking clue. The next question is, what's your favorite sport? And I'd say to play, my favorite sport to play would probably be basketball. And my favorite sport to watch would probably be like American football. I don't really watch much of the NFL, but I kind of watch college. I'm not a huge like sports guy. Next question, what's your favorite game to use for gameplay? And you know, I've played a couple different games for the backgrounds, and so far I really like Star Wars Battlefront. I know a lot of you guys don't like Star Wars Battlefront for some reason, but I've actually kind of had a lot of fun playing this one. So I don't know, I'm just gonna like buy some more games and to kind of cycle through them. Moving on to the 14th question, it says, can you change your name to TrendCave? It will be easier for people. I'll tell you what, Jacob, if you legally change your name to Chiquanda, I'll change my name to TrendCave, okay? The 15th question asks, how does it feel to have your second channel be twice as big and 10 times as active as your main account? And, well, honestly, TrendCrave is kind of my main account at this point, but it is kind of crazy that I passed up my original channel, even when my original channel was like a pretty decent sub count. And then I doubled that, and it's been a fucking mindfuck the past couple months, honestly. I'm not really sure, though. It was super weird for me at first, but I guess I kind of came to terms with it after a while. Next question is, when did you play with H2O Delirious and how? And this is kind of a question more for like my other channel, FC, because back like a year or two ago on FC, I did some stuff with those guys, you know, Vanoss and H2O, Marcel, Dahi, all those guys, really nice guys, honestly. But whenever I found or came across like a cool glitch, not just like your average, you know, Vanoss, hey, check out this fucking money glitch. It was like funny moments type stuff, like animations and funny shit that they could use for their videos. Whenever I came across something like that, I'd show that to one of them, and you know, sometimes I play with them, and sometimes they would just use the glitch. But playing with them and everything like that was probably one of the cooler experiences I've had on YouTube because, I mean, their videos, they got millions upon millions, like tens of millions on Vanoss's, and it was one of those things that was kind of another mindfuck, and it was just really fun to play with them as well. One thing I do have to say that I kind of regret about that, though, is back then I was kind of shy when I was around them because I didn't want to talk or something like that and like ruin one of their clips or, you know, say something fucking stupid because, you know, I was nervous around them. So I didn't really talk in those videos as much as I really wish I had, just because I was trying to censor myself and, you know, kind of lay lower in those, not to mess things up. But, you know, they were like 10, 20 times my sub count, and they were guys I really looked up to, so it was kind of like one of those nerve-wracking things back then, back when I was like a smaller YouTuber, but they did a lot for me. They really helped me out a ton of times, and it's one of those things I'm really forever grateful for. Moving on to the 17th question, we've got, are you a dog or a cat person if you like either? And I've actually got both a cat and a dog, and yes, they are friends, they like each other, but I don't know, I don't really have a preference, honestly, just because I like both of them, both cats and dogs, the same, because they both have their ups and downs to them. The 18th question asks, why do you sound like you fucking hate your life and this channel every time you commentate on your videos? Thanks. Love you, TrendCave. Nice TrendCave joke at the end. It really bumps everything up in awesomeness of this whole fucking question. But I don't know. It just kind of comes off with like the personality in the video. Honestly, I don't even try to do it. It just comes off sounding like that, I guess. Going ahead to number 19, we have, if it weren't for YouTube, what would you be doing for a job? And honestly, I'm not really sure. I was going to be going into computer engineering for college this year, but I decided to have a gap year, so I'm not really sure. Maybe I'd be in the paint department at Home Depot. That's an inside joke that literally only 4 people will understand. The next question is, will you ever do a giveaway? And this is kind of a facepalm because I've done a bunch of them, and there's actually one going on right now. I'll leave a link to it down in the description. There's like $1,700 for the prizes. If you didn't catch on, that question was basically just put in this video to use as a thing to promote the giveaway. The next question asks, what do you think of people who call you Trend Cave instead of Trend Crave? Honestly, I know a lot of you guys think it like pisses me off or something like that. It kind of did at the first point, but after I made the video out of it and it's basically become a meme, I've kind of just embraced it. It doesn't really bother me anymore. The 23rd question is from Drifter King, and he asks, "What is your favorite Call of Duty, and will you finger my ass?" This is one of my friends. Actually, you guys should go subscribe to him. I'll leave a link to his channel down in the description. He started the Top 10 channel that literally does the exact same thing as me. Because he's an unoriginal piece of shit. Go comment on this video, actually. Say, Trend Crave sent me here, suck my penis. No joke, he'll think that's funny as shit. But yeah, just go sub to him, leave a like on this video if you're cool. But the next question is actually from him as well. I think I put it in here twice. He says, how about a face reveal? Because I got this question about 60 million times, and I just saw this one first. So I know a lot of you guys are asking for a face reveal. I will probably do a face reveal eventually within like the next month or two-ish. So just wait on that. Stop getting your panties in a wad. And the final question is, what do you use to edit? And I use Sony Vegas. I know a lot of people use Premiere and stuff like that. It's just, Vegas is a lot faster for me for the type of videos that I make. So that's what I use. Anyways, that's it for the top 25 type thing for the Q&A. Those are the questions. I hope you guys liked my questions. If you liked those questions, then leave a like on the video because I'm a like-hungry piece of shit. But once again, thank you guys so much for 500,000 subscribers. 500,000 is an insane milestone, and honestly, I never thought I would get this far. Here we go. I'm starting with the cliche shit. Wait. Let me think of something more cliche. I couldn't have done it without you guys, and I'm really grateful that you guys tune in all the time to watch my videos. It's been insane to have this kind of recognition and this size of audience engagement. It's been so awesome. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here because I'm really shit at thank yous if you haven't picked up on it. I'm just fucking terrible at expressing it. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Jabang, bitches.